Grampian Employment Opportunities works to develop opportunities for people with disabilities, mental health problems, sensory impairment, autism, or long-term conditions. Our approach is to support the development of relationships and encourage people to be actively involved in their community.
Taking that first step and actually coming across the door is really a difficult step for people. So our most important thing is actually making people a cup of tea, making them feel comfortable, having a seat and having just a general chat. And that really helps people to be able to relax.
Grampian Opportunities supports people as they take control of their own lives. Support to dream, to plan, and to live life to the full.
Within the office, people can get involved in any area within admin really, and that can include answering the phone, doing some filing, doing shredding, doing some typing. And we try to make sure that people can be supported in the tasks that they take on, so they're not taking on something they don't feel they're able to do.
Grampian Opportunities empowers people to believe in themselves. Grampian Opportunities promotes fulfilment through meaningful employment.
I think one of the biggest things is actually within our Go Dynamics Life Skills group, and that runs on a weekly basis. Within that project, we've been able to help people who are volunteering with us to be able to get out and support people in the community. And that group really has been able to help people do their gardens for them. These are people that probably would not manage to do their gardens themselves, and they've really been able to, the group themselves, being able to do the gardens, and through that they've learned the skills of being members of a team, working together, learning how to complete tasks safely, working to health and safety guidelines, and really being able to see at the end of the day making a difference to other people and how that feels actually helping others rather than accepting help themselves. And we see that as really good, because people actually develop themselves and get the chance to try things out they've not tried before. Often they don't like what they're doing, but actually because they're a member of the group they actually really enjoy being part of it, but they wouldn't normally do gardening or weeding or things like that. So that is, and the people who get benefit really are really appreciative. We have built up a really good network, both as individuals and as colleagues and as an organisation. And I think everyone, members of staff and volunteers, are encouraged to explore opportunities that come up themselves, and whether that be in volunteering, learning or self-employment. One of these would be where people take up learning opportunities. And one of our colleagues who sadly died recently was awarded a great, who actually got a star award. They didn't win the award, but they actually were able to go along, and they were joint second. They had a really fancy do in Edinburgh and were dressed up, and it was a real achievement because there was a lot of people who had been nominated. We actually have someone within Grampian Opportunities who is really good at graphics and really enjoys this, and we've been able to help them to explore new media, and that really helps us as well. So they're developing their skills, and we're actually developing a different way of working with people. We find that people find sometimes the written word or the spoken word is often not their best choice. And through using graphics and things, that actually can be really helpful for people getting understanding and knowledge. We've seen people actually come in who have gone and get jobs, and they've actually started living independently, which when they first arrived is quite astounding really when you see them from the beginning and see where they are now. In terms of what the future brings, we're bringing in each time more new members coming through, and they bring different things, and I think the group is very dynamic, as the name suggests, that it grows and changes as the group changes and people move on and new people come in. So.